Continuing with my one-piece front end build, next up is a bracket for the radiator. Coming up. So for better access, I'm going to take the bonnet off again. One more time. I wonder how many times I've taken this bonnet off. Oh, and by the way, bright new cap, eh? My fashion advisor says she's getting a little tired of the same old cap, so this one's for you, lovey. Nice new colorful cap. Cool, now I can get in and check it out. I've just clamped the old radiator in place, more or less where it used to sit, just so I can get an idea of height, etc. for making my bracket. So I can just take some measurements now and go from there. That is if I can find my tape measure. I've got 3 freaking tape measures and I can't find one of them. Basil! Okay, that's what I have so far. The radiator will sit here. This is going to stay when the nose tilts forward. You can see it moving away there. I will need to brace this down here, obviously. Check that out, eh? Smart new aluminium radiator for the Ford. Statesides, you guys say aluminum, aluminium, same thing. Right, so the problem is at the moment it's slightly too wide to fit in on the brackets that I'm busy making. So I need to cut off a little bit so that it can fit. So always a good thing to just put a little bit of lubricant on the blade when you're cutting aluminium. Just makes quite a difference. WD-40 or whatever you have, but oil, paraffin also works very well. I've got my 2 brackets in place. I've bolted them so that I can fiddle with it, fine tune it, take it off, change it if need be. Before I do my braces, I just want to actually put the radiator in here and see how it all comes together. So let's give it a try. So we can worry about a height adjustment later. Just want to see how it sits. Here's an interesting thing. Let me show you. Look at this gap here that tapers away. So I know that my two brackets standing vertically are parallel to each other because I sighted them. So this means that the radiator itself is actually slightly twisted. I'm going to have to therefore modify my bend my bracket a little bit, because I can't untwist the radiator, can I? So I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this edge here, if you sight through to the line here, which is the other bracket, you'll see that they are parallel. So it's definitely the radiator that's slightly twisted and not my brackets. So to solve my problem and make, excuse me, and make my brackets adjustable, I'm going to take them off and slot this hole here on both sides. So this could actually swirl a little bit around that point, like so, if you understand what I'm trying to say, which means I can adjust these brackets to match up with the radiator. Okay, so I've slotted the little hole and now I can do this. So that means I can adjust it. Once I've got my spot, the brace will keep it in place. Okay, let's try again. Now I can adjust my bracket to suit the radiator. Awesome. Look at that. Getting somewhere now. It's starting to look like something. So I've just got to mark the holes so I can bolt it. And then of course I got to do my braces to stiffen it completely. You're making progress. So for a change, we've got a nice warm day today. I can't remember when last I was wearing a t-shirt only. It's been sweaters and that faulty old workshop jacket of mine for ages. But nice to be able to wear a t-shirt on a nice warm day. First one in I don't know how long. So okay, I need to brace this. It can still move like that. That's probably on my bolts that I just modified, but I would still like to give it a brace, something like that. That'll make it nice and strong and it won't go anywhere. Mr. Ford has very kindly provided a little hole right here in the frame rail. So my brace is going to go from that hole up to the front radiator bracket, like so. And then of course that's going to make the whole radiator nice and stiff and it won't go anywhere. I've bolted all of this, can be adjusted and fine-tuned if need be. I really don't think this will interfere with the engine, but if there is an issue I can modify this bracket. Yep, still working. Hey guys, thanks for watching my progress here on Old Crackpot. Appreciate it. How does a mouse eat an elephant, eh? One tiny bite at a time. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. It will help my channel grow. I'll appreciate that. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.